What's up and welcome back to Bungo Stray Dogs. This is episode 2 that I'm recording back to back with episode 1, but it'll be posted on YouTube a week later. And welcome. I am curious how this series is going to go. I liked episode 1 so far. I like the characters. I really like the sort of power names that they've got so far. So I'm excited to see what this series is like. But now we really got to get into what's the story going to be like. What if there's going to be mysteries, what are they going to feel like, you know? Lots of that stuff that I think is very important for the longevity of a series, for how much I'm going to be invested in the long term, but we'll see. But I do like a good power show. If the powers, if there's some a lot of creativity to the powers, or if, I don't know, if I see stuff I've never seen before, or there's a few things that I feel like some dominoes that can fall for me to really love a show and its power system. A lot of shows will have stuff really great going for it. Like My Hero Academia for me was just like the perfect setting and characters. Like the combination of like the way that Horikoshi wrote characters and just a setting that I really loved, like a school environment, but also hero environment with superpowers, like all of that stuff just hit for me so perfectly. But then like Jujutsu Kaisen's advantage is like they have really, really complicated powers, which they use to their advantage by, you know, like each battle feels like a crazy like puzzle that you have to solve, and you have to like wrap your head around how all of this stuff is working. And you know, there's lots of other stuff like Fire Force. I don't really watch Fire Force anymore, but the advantage of that when I did watch it was like all of the powers had the restriction of being a fire type power. Same with Undead Unluck, all the powers having restriction of having to negate something. So like that makes you go like, oh, I wonder how this new character that we meet is gonna use that restriction nicely, you know? And then you just have like, you know, incredible power systems like Hunter x Hunter. That's just like, this is so clever, it blows my mind, you know? So there's like lots of different ways you could go with power systems, but I want to see where this series takes it. And how these powers interact and how the characters feel with them, and how it's going to be illustrated on screen, stuff like that. So let's jump into episode 2. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you're watching this on YouTube, the episode 3 reaction hopefully should be on my Patreon account right now in both full length and edited versions, so you can go check that out. Otherwise, check out my Jent Watches One Piece channel, or just stay right here and watch my Naruto reactions as well. I've started Naruto reactions recently. I'm having a lot of fun over there. Anyway, let's jump into this Bungo Stray Dogs episode 2.
Where am I? What happened last night?
You turned into a tiger. Oh, your right hand's just the right hand now.
Okay, I'll get it. I'm coming. I'm doing it right this second.
You don't have to talk to the phone before you open it.
No. This one. Come on. Yes. Hello.
What do you think of your new accommodations?
They're great.
Yeah,
thanks.
nice.
I mean, compared to sleeping outside, this place is like heaven to me.
I'm having a change of clothes at your pillow was a gift from everyone at the agency.
Put on the clothes and come over here,
wow,
maybe.
Thank you.
I need help with a teensy-weensy emergency.
Okay.
Emergency? This is a crisis, and you're the only one who can help, understand?
Okay.
Okay.
I understand.
This is probably going to be a joke of some sort. Because he's... I don't know. Feels like a joke. But also, what can Atsushi do for him when it's not a full moon, you know? Oh, the OPS imagery of him jumping off a building because he's trying to commit suicide often.
Listen carefully. Are you ready, Atsushi?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Close and lock the door. Then, look behind
Did
you.
he lock it?
Behind me.
Is he right there? Is that it? He's just trapped. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a joke.
Think I'm hallucinating this whole thing?
Wrong. Guess again.
An attack from a dangerous suspect?
Nope, he just fell
Did you
in.
get caught in a trap?
I got in myself. Fascinating way to commit suicide by getting stuck in an oil drum.
Oh my god, he's going to be doing
I decided
this
to give it a shot.
the entire
Secure the
series.
But I'm really just suffering. I wedged myself in pretty deep, and I can't get out on my own.
Oh, that's
I
awful.
might die.
Problem is,
I like the idea of suicide, but I'm not at all interested in
Ugh.
pain and suffering. Who wants that?
I don't like that you like that.
Besides, it's more a form of war. There.
And you're a were-tiger.
Just last night,
Without your ingenious help, I would have eventually snapped in two at the waist.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
Get out of the barrel.
Oh, I called them all right. I told them I was at death's door.
And they don't
They
care.
didn't understand my predicament. All like, well, congratulations. Finally doing it.
Supportive friends.
Not the kind of friends I'd want to be supportive.
Eh?
It's true that I have the supernatural ability to turn into a
You're
tiger.
gonna say it's more of a
But
curse?
what good is it if I have absolutely no control over my power?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not even aware of it once I start to transform.
and if it has to be like a full
I
moon.
can't will. I'm just a little afraid it won't be very easy to find.
Yeah.
I think I may know of the perfect job for you.
My
I
assistant.
might.
Seriously?
A certain
so
bomb.
much.
We'll meet
There's
with
so
the
much text on
supervisor.
screen and
He'll
we
give
don't-
you all the details
we don't
about
get to
the
read
work,
it,
your
'cause it's not
coworkers, and the
translated.
organization. No point spoiling the fun. But just so you know, there may be a test of sorts.
Oh god.
That
You're
test?
getting
Atsushi,
trolled right
can you
now.
read and write?
I don't know how.
Yes, you'll be just fine at this place. I guarantee it.
Is he just taking you to the
Thank you
detective
so much.
agency?
You better thank me. After all, I am Dazai. The most trusted member of the armed detective agency and a true hero to a...
I've been looking everywhere for you, Dazai! Bandit!
The complaint.
Here was a call we received in
Yeah,
August.
he's gonna write everything
So-called
down.
employee of yours has been caught in our offshore fishing net. Can you come retrieve him? A call in the same month.
That skinny rat needs to pay.
I like hearing
6 months worth.
Patrick Sates do all these voices that I've never heard him do.
No skilled at doing impressions of other...
That's what I'm
You
saying.
worthless! A man has taken a hostage and threatened to blow up our office.
Okay, that's not good.
Bomber?
But specific, like in your office, you're getting targeted.
Well,
Let's take the stairs to be safe.
excuse me, but
Quiet.
No.
Oh god.
Sorry.
I can't take it anymore. It's all
Who's
your
this girl?
fault. The awful armed
Like a
detective
schoolgirl?
agency's fault. Now where's the president? Bring me the president! If you don't,
Oh,
Based on what he's saying, the bomber seems furious at the agency.
Honestly, I don't think I can help you. May I go now?
The
I
work
mean,
we
fair
do,
enough.
We attract that is a military-grade, high-level explosive.
Okay.
The bomber, they'll kill us and destroy the whole floor.
Can the
Oh no.
We may be
Doppo
able to
power
reduce the
help
force of the
here
blast
somehow?
if we can bomb before it detonates.
Hmm.
But given her name is Naomi, she's a part-time office assistant.
Aw.
She's not an agent?
Why is she
She's
in a
just
school
an innocent
uniform?
victim in this terrible mess.
Then there's only one option.
Okay,
Are they gonna use their powers?
let's see. Oh, they're just rock paper scissors. To see who gets to do it or
Hey,
who doesn't have to. Oh, who doesn't have to
easy
do
does
it.
it, kid.
stay away.
Gotcha.
I funny, or I'll blow this place to bits.
Okay.
I want to see him
I know
use his
who you
power.
are. So you can use that annoying ability of yours to
Mm.
stop me. Well, that sure ain't happening.
It sucks that he knows
Lay
about
down
the
on
power.
that desk on your hands and knees.
Because of his personal grudge against the agency, he's done his research on
Yeah.
all the members' names and faces.
Which makes this not a very good way to
Go out
show
there
off
and
his
try to talk to
powers.
him. Oh my. Whatever
But
shall
he doesn't
we
know
do now?
you.
Uh-oh. I just got a really bad feeling.
Yeah.
Atsushi.
Absolutely not.
You're the only option. You're not a formal member, and the bomber doesn't know you at all.
You're right. But if I
But
go,
what do you
I won't
do?
be able to do anything.
Oh.
You'll be fine.
Oh.
We'll take care of everything else.
Oh,
Let
that's
me think
scary.
here. You're a real worthless human being. I know you can do it.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Play
Here's
up
some
your
props.
I'm an orphan thing. Are we already halfway through the episode? Oh my god. This episode's going quick.
I bet this would make your parents really sad.
Why the hell would you get involved in this situation?
Because no matter how you feel, you shouldn't threaten to kill people.
Okay, well, this is
Think
a
about the wonderful
decent
things worth living
angle.
for. Yummy tea on rice. Tea on rice is a reason to live. Oh, and sleeping.
Are you
somewhere
speaking
with a
from
roof
the
over your
heart?
head. Every day is a new day. But
It's like Denji's thought
push that
process in
button,
Chainsaw Man.
neither of us will ever see another new day. And that's because.
Stand the concept.
Wait! I mean, if you die, you're really dead.
I
I'm
think
sure
you know.
wish you were dead sometimes, but I don't have any family and no friends either.
Okay, I think he's doing a good job at
Raised out of an
distracting.
orphanage. What's worse, I turn into a wild tiger.
Can't say that
you
bit out
heard me
loud.
right. I'm still alive and I haven't gone psycho.
Dude, it's almost like this performance isn't just an act for you.
Well, yeah,
Why'd
clearly.
you put down that bomb detonator?
But it is like very disarming, you know?
Okay.
I'm not exactly looking for work these days.
Already on it.
Ah!
Ability. Dopo Poet.
Okay, what does it do?
Fire gun.
Wire gun. So he just summons shit? Is he like the guy in the Jujutsu Kaisen episode who has the receipts all over him, Reggie?
Hey, everyone! One man down.
Did he just write wire gun on his page?
One man down. Are you? You're all talk and no action.
Oh, now you're just being ridiculous.
After all, you lost at rock, paper, scissors.
Yep.
You bastard.
You both agreed to the
Well, that
game.
ends well, teammate. I'm just glad you're still in one piece.
One
But
Piece?
Speaking of your health,
Really? Is that true?
yes, you should.
He's
write
gonna
this
write
down.
it down.
Tip
He's
for
gonna say,
better
I was
longevity.
kidding.
If you're too neurotic.
Then he's gonna snap his pen.
aging becomes-
I'm messing with you.
Yep. He snapped a pen. I'm already picking up on the running gags after seeing it once. Oh shit! The gag wasn't just a gag, it turned into a dangerous situation.
Not totally right in the head.
Shit.
Hey kid!
Kunakita!
What are you gonna do?
If we can find something to cover it before it.
I mean,
Something to cover the bomb.
I was about to say throw it out the window, but you'd kill civilians
There's
down there.
nothing here.
Oh yeah, use her to cover the bomb. Throw her over it. Okay, you're just gonna cover it with yourself? And then maybe you turn tiger.
Crazy to do this.
Jeez. At least get under the desk as well. Was it a fake bomb? Or did he turn into a tiger? Or did he disarm it?
You know, I figured the kid was stupid.
Was
He's
it-
not that stupid?
Was it all a fake to test him?
Wouldn't you agree with me, Tanizaki?
Tanizaki.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
It was all a fake.
Huh?
I did consider that before. Oh,
Tell me you're all right.
oh, that's, that's his sister.
You were so wonderful
Light
as a villain.
snow.
I believed everything being tied up, and I loved how intense and dangerous
Oh
it felt.
God, what's wrong with her?
Promise me we'll continue where we left off once we get home.
All right, Jesus Christ.
You mad? If you're upset, you should blame
You
Dazai.
mad?
I told you there was a test involved.
As in an entrance exam?
Exactly right.
Ooh,
The exam has been completed without any complications.
who's this?
I see.
He has a cool voice.
His work had brought him in contact with a capable young man. But I needed more than his
Yukizawa
word, so I had him
Yukichi.
test your metal.
Since you've been designated a major threat throughout the ward, there was disagreement as to whether we should take you in.
Power alone doesn't make one fit to be a member of the agency.
He showed strength of
That's
character.
exactly.
With that in mind, are you ready to make your decision?
That was cool. I like this president.
Let Dazai decide.
You can trust
The
me,
small
sir.
amount we've seen of
Hold on,
him so
Dazai.
far.
This is all happening too fast.
Atsushi Nakajima,
Great! I'm glad I was able to help.
threw yourself on a bomb to protect the rest of us. That takes a special kind of person.
Yeah.
I know he's right.
You already
I can't
surrendered
believe
your
how
life
brave you
for,
were.
for them.
Have you reached a decision, sir?
Haruno
Do you think the young man
Kirako.
performed competently enough to join the agency? Oh, a tea leaf standing straight up. I
Damn.
think that's a very good omen, President.
Too hot.
You'll have to vacate your present agency-owned living accommodations.
Yeah, he'll
Don't
be out
really
on the
have any
street.
specialized skills, nor do you have friends or any personal contacts in the city. That will make finding. And let's not forget, you are a wanted tiger with a bounty on your head.
Ah, man, so much
Should
pressure
anyone
on him.
or worse, you'd be captured, tied up, and maybe shot dead.
Shot dead!
Welcome aboard. We're excited to work with you, Atsushi. Right, sweet brother?
Naomi, do you do something
Remember to
here?
follow
I
the
imagined you were
rules,
just
rookie.
his sister, so you
Well,
just
I'm
came
glad
in
it's
to help
settled.
for this one job.
Brother.
Ah, okay, ED. I haven't seen this ED yet. Oh, it's gonna have the English cast on the credits, I think. Because it said Japanese cast. So far, so good. Oh my god, oh, the tiger growing out of the shadow. That's cool. Maybe there won't be the English casts there. It just said Japanese cast just to clarify. This is a good song. This song's very good. I like it. Oh. Is this actually part of the episode? Whoa.
The were-tiger has been located.
They call him a were-tiger. I was just doing that kind of as a joke. This guy looks like a vampire. Whoa! That was sick. That was so cool. I guess the rest is probably going to be a preview. Yeah, the rest is a preview. Okay, cool. I liked that episode. I liked that episode even more than the first episode. I'm getting more attached already. I just want to go back and write down Tanizaki's other name because I didn't quite get that. Tanizaki's other name and also the president's other name. Tanizaki Junichiro. Junichiro. And then the sister, it didn't have an ability for her, right? Let me just double check. Because his younger sister, it didn't have an ability for her. But let me also get to the president. President of the Armed Detective Agency. What's his name? Okay, Fukuzawa, I got that much. Yukichi is his first name. Yukichi. Very nice. So yeah, we got introduced to more characters already. And I like this episode in the way that they did it. I'll tell you, I don't want to be like, oh, I knew it was happening the entire time, because I didn't. I didn't think about it for a while. I'll tell you the exact moment I thought, like, oh, actually, maybe this is a test. I think I thought it was a test at, where was it? Oops, no. I'm just like looking through screenshots, because like, I kind of remember a moment in it that I thought like maybe it's a test. I think it was, I don't know why, but I think it was at this point of the episode where like he's just used his power. Like at that point I was like, oh, maybe this is all like part of the test. It must have been earlier than that I thought it, because why would I think it there? I'm just trying to look for a screenshot that like, because sometimes like when I see a certain screenshot, I'll remember what I was thinking at the time that I first saw the screenshot, you know? Yeah, no, I can't remember. But anyway, it was earlier than they revealed it for sure, but then I dismissed it again. I think it might have been this. I think it was when he saved them and all of them started applauding. I was like, they just seem like they're in a like very good mood, and I was like, maybe it's actually not that bad, you know. But then, you know, then they were talking and things were still going normally, and I was like, oh, maybe I was wrong about that. And then I just like, because it all went to danger again, for some reason I dismissed the idea that it was all a test, but it was all a test. So yeah, it was a really cool episode. Sorry, I'm just adjusting something. That was a really cool episode. I liked that as a test for him, because it like really showed off, you know, what they saw in him. He was willing to throw himself over the bomb, and I think it's kind of cool that like it wasn't like one of those moments in shows like this generally where it's like, oh, we need to see this guy's potential, and so like his power gets unleashed and we see like what the extent of his power is, you know. In like My Hero Academia, well, actually My Hero Academia is like both a good example of this and also not a good example of this, because it does have a moment like this show had where it's like, even though he's not powerful, he still showed off why he's a good person with him running in to save All Might. But then in the entrance exam is what I'm thinking of now. Like they show off, even though he doesn't like do great in the entrance exam, he still shows off like he's got an incredible power, and he like blows that entire robot away, right? So it's like that whole situation really does lend itself to like, oh, we're showing off that the main character has an insane power, and when he masters it, he's gonna be crazy. So I thought that might have happened here, where it's like, okay, let's show off Atsushi like utilizing a small aspect of this tiger power to somehow contain this bomb or get it away or destroy the bomb, like do something like that. But instead, like his power had nothing to do with it. It was just him as a person that he was like strong-willed enough to go to try to defend everyone, like as much as he could. I think he wasn't convinced that him throwing himself over the bomb would stop the blast or save everyone, but just like he just wanted to minimize the damage on other people as much as possible by maximizing the damage on himself. And so it really showed that selfless attitude, and I think that was cool. So I imagine the entire series is gonna have the running joke of Dazai trying to kill himself constantly, which it's kind of sad, but it's kind of also a funny gag. And they might like dive even more into, there might be like a deeper reason behind it that we find out later, but overall, I think it's a pretty good bit, even though it makes me a bit sad. But the show's got some good humor so far. You know, I'm already starting to see like when they're setting up for their jokes. You know, I knew at the start that the job he had for him was gonna be a joke job, and I knew that they were gonna redo that joke of him like giving him a tip and then him getting angry and breaking the pen and whatever, you know. So like I see where they're setting up the jokes, but it's got a good sense of humor. And yeah, the characters we've met so far seem pretty solid. I like the president so far quite a lot. He had like a really cool voice, and just seemed like he had a cool vibe. And then there was that end of the episode where he like took a sip from the tea and it went black, and then he went hot. Like, it's just kind of funny, just especially when you see a character that's so stoic and serious, and we just get like one moment of their weakness. But then we had the end credit scene with that like bomb. Why did they bomb? No, because I'm looking at this screenshot, which makes me he's holding like the bomb key. That's why I said bomb. Who had like a weird power that was like a weird, crazy ghost thing. Whatever it was a really cool like reveal of that power. I liked that a lot. And yeah, so I'm excited. I mean, it looks like it was like a villain setup. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I liked that this episode flowed on from the last one. I guess like what I'm thinking is like, is this show gonna be Monster of the Week type a show or more of a serialized type show? I am not as much of a fan of Monster of the Week type shows, with some exceptions. There's some shows that I think it works really nicely in, and some shows that I would like, I prefer, you know, if they were to just be serialized more often. Like Frieren is actually kind of a Monster of the Week-ish show. Now, the bigger arcs in Frieren are absolutely incredible, but also when we do have like Monster of the Week type episodes, I'm not upset about it, because I think they're all really, really great, and it still feels like it has progression to it. So so that's an example of it working really nicely. And you know, Cowboy Bebop is good at it. So like I liked when Cowboy Bebop did it. I did sort of crave longer stories in Cowboy Bebop, but then again, when they did the longer stories, I don't know if I liked it more than I liked the Monster of the Week type stuff. I feel like I liked it the same amount as the Monster of the Week type stuff. So so yeah, I don't know what this show's gonna be. I'm just like, my immediate thought is like, it's a detective agency. It would make a lot of sense if each week was them setting up a new mystery and we solve the mystery. Apothecary Diaries is another good example where it has like sort of sometimes Monster of the Week type stuff, or just like very short arcs of just like solving an almost unrelated problem. But that show was really good at like, there would be all these smaller problems, but then like towards the end of the season, they'd like all start to weave together in interesting ways. So like, that show's incredible. Anyway, I just started to remember how good Apothecary Diaries is. Anyway, that is Bungo Stray Dogs episode 2. So oh, by the way, I didn't even talk about Light Snow and All Men Are Created Equal. I wonder what All Men Are Created Equal especially is going to be, because like, does he like equalize people's power level? Does he like make everyone as strong as he is or as weak as he is, you know? Like, I don't know. I have no idea what that could mean. But yeah, anyway, that was Bungo Stray Dogs episode 2. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Check out my Naruto reactions. Check out my Jent Watches One Piece channel. And, you know, go and be a good person. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.